XRP cannot be stopped. It will be part of a radical transformation of the global financial system. As the markets melt down today, I want to give you voice of reason to keep you calm. I keep hearing the most ridiculous statements on X, on social media, and people that are saying it's over. It's over in what context? I want you to really think about this. We're going to get out of the emotion because that will wreck you 100% of the time. And we're going to put on a logical circuit. So I'm going to go on a soapbox for just a moment. Then I'll go into the facts, figures, numbers, logic, which is the news. The markets are all driven off emotion. What is happening right now is true market manipulation, and they got you. Your emotions, what's happening is you're selling your asset to the whales. That's what you're doing. They're getting us emotional. They're making us think it's over. People keep stating that. Influencers are actually putting that out there, whether they're kidding or not. They're putting it out there, and people take you serious when you say that stuff. They take you very serious. And people make financial decisions and irrational decisions based on silly comments. It's not over. This is why I've been helping people since 2020 tell them to take a 30,000 foot overview. In the short term, it's going to be an absolute bumpy ride. Trump threw out tariffs once again and said these are sticking. There was a global market and cryptocurrency response. But let's look at the glass half full, not half empty. Right now, we are waiting on an XRP ETF. I'm going to break down how I believe the case is going to get released, just like the Coinbase and Robinhood, which we'll break down in the news piece. And I truly believe that in the next 10 years, specifically the next 6 years before 2030, that those who hold the line, those who stay non-emotional, those who study every waking minute they have, their investments, and they hold the line and become non-emotional and understand that these markets are manipulated by emotions, they're going to do very, very well. I have people reaching out to me on social all over the place saying, should I sell? I have no idea. What is your game plan? And if you're immediately saying, should I sell because the market's going down, then I know you don't have a game plan. I know you don't have a thesis. I know you have no plan, and therefore your emotions will wreck you 100% of the time. So what am I doing currently right now? I'm buying this dip. This is an absolute blessing for those who understand what they hold. It's an absolute disaster for those who are chasing get rich quick. It's an absolute disaster for those who are playing in the meme coin casino. And it's an absolute disaster for those who don't understand how wealth is built. It's patient, it's persistent, it's foundational, and it goes from generation to generation. You don't chase wealth, you attract wealth. You don't chase the markets, you let the markets come to you. All right, so take a deep breath. We're going to be okay. This is phenomenal. You should be celebrating the blood in the streets, and you should be selling the excitement. Okay, so let's dive right in. So the first thing I want to show you guys is Coinbase says the SEC has agreed to end the bogus enforcement case against the crypto exchange. Bullish, bullish, bullish. Breaking: SEC closes investigation into Robinhood crypto without taking action. SEC drops OpenSea investigation, easing pressure on the NFT market. Bullish. Now let's go way more bullish as we dive into XRP and Ripple. Brazil, remember, Brazil, Russia, India, China, and South Africa in 2009, when Bitcoin's inception was, worked to de-dollarize. Okay, they came together and there was a huge de-dollarization narrative. Now that Trump has come into presidency, the tone has changed quite a bit. Brazil nixed the BRICS currency, eyes less resilience on the mighty dollar. Okay. February 13th, Brazil BRICS presidency this year will not advance common currency for the group of major developing economies this year. Four government officials said, but its agenda may pave the way for less reliance on the US dollar as a global trade. That is going to happen because of cryptocurrency. And that's why, bullish, 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 they're working to get a Bitcoin treasury. That's why America is creating a sovereign wealth fund. Do you see what's happening? Trump is a very smart man. We have a lot of very smart people coming in. They understand that because of cryptocurrency, because of decentralization, Trump has his own DeFi platform. They understand that we can take sovereignty of our wealth. So they are quickly and efficiently putting a sovereign wealth fund in place. They're going to put Bitcoin in place, and they're going to take things like XRP and many other fundamental cryptos and maybe put it into a fund so that we can take sovereignty and not lose the dominance. America was still the dominant currency. And here's what I think is going to happen is they're going to turn QE on, quantitative easing, and they're going to buy Bitcoin. Why wouldn't they? Right? I think they're going to turn the printing machine on and buy Bitcoin. I really believe that. Okay. So this is important to understand. So we have Brazil saying, hey, we're not doing this. We're not going against the dollar right now. We're not doing this common currency thing. And Brazil was the first to approve an XRP ETF as local bank's stablecoin on XRPL. Really interesting, right? So we got more bullish news around Ripple. So DK Bank is rolling out crypto trading and custody service for institutions built on Ripple custody, a clear sign of growing demand for institutional grade custody crypto solutions. Ripple is going to be ingrained in the banks big time. So let's listen to this video. This was posted by Crypto Sensei. And this was David Schwartz. We played this one before, but this is very important to understand. And hopefully this will help you stay calm. Guys, it's not over. Think about this for just a moment. Stablecoin regulations coming in, crypto regulation is coming in. SEC is backing off fully. Jerome Powell said banks can custody cryptocurrency. Think about this. When institutions come in and they start allocating 2 to 5%, volume is going to come rushing in. So don't get fudded out. Do not let your emotions drive your decisions. Put on a 6-year horizon. Stay calm, stay persistent, get rid of debts and look at your debts and non-negotiables, create some cash flow, and invest in fundamentals. Okay, not hype, fundamentals.
I feel like we really are on the cusp of a mass institutional adoption, both of DeFi and of other blockchain technologies. I think this is also like one of the key obstacles to mass retail adoption. A lot of people in the space previously thought that retail adoption was like the big wave, but I think institutional adoption is a precursor. You have to connect to where people are. You have to go to where the value is. You can't build a new financial system from zero, ignoring the existing financial system where everybody's money is, where all the value is, where the real world is, trillions of dollars in value. You can't just say, oh, forget about all that. Let's just build something new over here. That doesn't work. And so I think this wave of institutional adoption over the next year or two is going to be what's going to pave the way for mass retail adoption. And then we can deliver on those promises. Like, we all want to bank the unbanked, but like, the unbanked, like, they have to be able to spend their money to buy groceries and pay their phone bill. And so we have to have that institutional connectivity. And I don't think there are any obstacles. I think that's and I think this conference shows that.
It's awesome. Think about what he just said. Like, digest what he just said, okay? You're not going to go to the 5%. The 5% who have exposure to crypto in the world out of 8 billion people are not going to change the 95%'s behaviors. So as David Schwartz said, they're going to go to where the 95% are, reframe the infrastructure, the financial system, and that's what you own. It's not over. It's just beginning. The cycles may look different because the whole response is different. In 2020, it may have been predictable based on the cycles because it was the wild, wild west. There was no regulation. Now we're in a completely different environment. Pro crypto SEC. We got a sovereign wealth fund coming in. The head of the sovereign wealth fund is going to be a billionaire in Bitcoin. And we got things like this. Just in, Michael Saylor met with the SEC. Michael Saylor. Strategy B used to be MicroStrategies. They used to be a software company. They rebranded into a Bitcoin treasury. Met with the SEC Crypto Task Force on Friday. And this is what he has come up with: the digital asset framework and principles for opportunity for the United States, taxonomy, defining the digital class, establishing rights and responsibilities, rational compliance to empower innovation, a capital market renaissance, establishing the United States as a global digital leader. This is his digital framework, and he's meeting with the SEC. He sat with Trump. Brad Garlinghouse, Stuart Aldrey, hanging out with Trump. Guys, it's not over. It's just beginning. So the biggest thing that you need to do right now is you got to get out of the hype. You have to get out of the emotion. You have to dial in your emotions. You should be working really, really hard on your fitness, your mindset, your family, your foundation. From there, together as a family, you build the foundation. Okay. You come up with a 10-year game plan. You reverse engineer that 10-year game plan to the things you can do within the present moment. And then from there, you have faith. Okay. I think Warren Buffett said this. If you had a punch card with 10 investments, that's all you could have the rest of your life. You would study them methodically because that's all you get the rest of your life. You do very, very well. There is no get rich quick. Stay out of the meme coin casino. Stay out of day trading and all that stuff unless that is your job, unless that's what you do for a living, unless you have hours and hours to devote to studying and spending hours and hours at your computer. Then you should not be getting into meme coins or chasing meme coins. You shouldn't be doing trading. You shouldn't be doing leverage. You should figure out your fundamental cryptos. You should invest in them, dollar cost average every day. Buy the dips, buy these dips up, and set it and step back and live your life. Stop letting this control your family, control your emotions. That's how I became financially free. I'm giving you the exact blueprint. We went through the same bear market everybody did in 2022, 2023, 2024. Most people are waiting for crypto to come back. We built empires in 2022, 2023, and 2024. We celebrated the collapse. We celebrate these types of collapse because we know what we're invested in. When it pulls back, I buy more calmly. I'm not celebrating people losing money. That's not what I'm talking about. I'm just talking about the wave of energy. Think about a whale in the ocean. If a whale takes a deep dive and goes down, everything sucks in with it. And all the little fish are like, no, you just flow with the whale. The whales are manipulating this market, guys. Flow with it. Okay. The whales are making it tank so they can buy in deeper because they know institutional adoption is coming in. They know that the infrastructure is changing. And so when the whales pull us down, calmly relax, go with the whales, buy the dip. And when the whales decide to launch this thing, because they're going to make you the exit liquidity, all the unsuspecting public that's going to come flooding in trying to get rich quick. I mean, we see it, guys. We own 6 different companies in information technology. We have crypto companies. We have education around these things. It's literally an emotional market, right? When XRP was over $3, people were going absolutely bonkers, right? And now they're like, it's over. Remember, wealth is patient. Wealth is disciplined. Wealth is consistent. Wealth does not change its narrative every single week. Wealth creates a plan, it sticks to it, and it does not sway from it. So is it over? It's ridiculous saying that it's over. The people saying this and the influencers that are saying it's over, even if you're kidding, it's not funny because you are actually hurting people's portfolio. People take you very, very seriously. It's not funny to say these types of things. It's not funny to joke around with these types of things. This is people's lives. This is unbelievably serious. But what's super serious is what foundation you've created, what legacy you're going to leave. So for me, it's God, family, protecting my ecosystem at all costs, and staying out of other men and women's business because I'm too busy working on mine. We got this, family. We got this. All right. So big warning. I will never DM you. That is not me in your comments. That is not me in your DMs. That's not me in WhatsApp. That's not me on Telegram. I do not have an investment platform. I do not have a crypto trading platform. I will never ask you to send me money ever. So that is not me. Don't believe it. I'm not proactively DMing you. Okay. I will never DM you proactively and I'll never ask about your crypto or portfolio. Okay. So don't send your money to anybody. I put that on every single video. What I do have for you is resources. Okay. My number one resource is my 3T Warrior Academy, Coach JV Academy in my bio. We've helped 10,000 people since 2020 remain calm. When shit hits a fan, our team is in there communicating, keeping people calm, keeping them focused on the fundamentals. We have education, we have live calls, we have market calls, we have Q&A calls. I'm on calls. We're helping each other walk through this mountain together. We don't give you a fish. We teach you how to fish. Okay. And then we fish next to each other and we build legacies and we have resources for everybody in there. And my 120-day challenge will absolutely change your life. On the other side, completely separate, I get hundreds of messages on how I use cash value life insurance. It's a big part of my ecosystem. I protect my wealth. When I profit, I put it into cash value life insurance to compound, protect, and grow. If you're interested in learning more about that, what I do may not work for you. So I created what's called a needs assessment. When you fill out the needs assessment, my team will text you, call you, email you, all 50 states and Canada. Okay, they're going to do a retirement strategy for you because what I do may not work for you. So it's important for us to understand your needs. You'll never send them money directly. Okay. So just want to keep you guys safe out there. I love you guys. That's in the description of this video or my social media platform. As we always say, Warriors, let's get your shit together. Let's go.